play the youngest version of Allie, and I love that she's honest and really powerful. She makes some really tough choices, and she's 17 years old. But she knows what she wants, and she acts in that power and in that truth, and that's inspiring to me.
Yeah, I think Noah lives in a world that is very peaceful, very still. He wants a very simple slice of life. And it feels really great when you live in a place like New York that is so busy and frantic to inhabit somebody's very, very calm presence every day. It's a nice place to live.
Collaborating together.
Oh my gosh.
Falling in love. I have never. Don't look at me. I've never trusted a scene partner more. And we've spoken a lot about, that time in between, too, right? We've been in readings together, we've been in workshops and the whole Chicago production, and then had time away from each other. And it never feels like time has passed. And yet we also come in with new ways to hold each other, to be vulnerable, and to I feel more able to be fully, I don't know, connected with you because of the time that we've shared. And that for an actor is like the best gift ever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I never have to worry about anything because it's it's a relationship where I feel like we have a very open dialogue about what we need from each other throughout the show and throughout the course of the process. And so I know that whatever I need from her, she's going to bring to the table and vice versa. And it's really reassuring to go out on stage every night knowing that you have a partner in every sense of the word.
Like, talk about who you play and what you love about the time period you play them.
Well, personally, I can say that I appreciate the time period that we're doing the show in, just because, we're allowed to be together in this new time period. I love Allie for her relentless self discovery, wanting to find out who she is, and knowing that even though she struggles really hard with making decisions, like I do myself a lot of the time, um, still trying to show up for herself and make them.
Yeah, I see a lot of myself in this part for sure in terms of a hyper driven, sort of hyper vulnerable person and balancing those two things. And so to check in on these people in their, like middle stage of their life after being torn apart and not seeing each other for so long, but continuing to toil away at this house that he's building and the relationship and everything is a beautiful sort of analog for all these things that we're struggling with all the time. So.
And collaborating together, taking this journey together, the two of you, what's made that so special?
I made a new best friend. I did. We laugh a lot, and as you were saying, like the show can get heavy sometimes, and the toll that it can just take on your spirit. Too. It's not necessarily a sad show, but this can energetically sap you sometimes. And having people, and having Ryan, and just being able to lift me at times that I really needed, even without asking, a lot of the time, has been really special and really needed.
Yeah, it makes me a little emotional, but it really is a team.
Yeah.
It really is like this gorgeous team of people. And when you have like a teammate like this, it's like I feel safe and taken care of and everything every day, which allows us to go to this place. And so, yeah, it's been beautiful.
What I love about Noah is his commitment to his love to his wife and his commitment to his promise to her to bring her back once they've had a long life, and you see it with the as we go along with the memories of the younger and middle. But at this point, it talks about we're all in the present with Marianne's character Allie experiencing all these things and trying to connect to them. But his what I love about him is that he's committed to bringing her back, however he can, and the only way is to continue to do what she said, which is to read what she has written, and to do it.
And what you love the most about Allie?
I love that she is still seeking, that people tend to push aside people with living with dementia as though they're not full people, and that her journey, even though she doesn't know it, is toward him. And that she knows there's something that she's fierce, and she's not passive at all. She hasn't been left alone to just sort of melt into herself, and she still has that within her. And the universality, I think, that Michael and Shelley of that, as we were saying to other, we're not matching couples. We don't match because there are hundreds and hundreds of Allies and Noahs. So it's everyone can see us for themselves.